Hello Leo, and welcome to your July 2018 tarot readings with me. Dear Leo, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So my dear Leo, let's get started. Let's roll up our sleeves for this month. So I think you're getting the message clearly when I say that this is going to be a roll up your sleeves month. That means what? Well, that means that is going to be a month, half of it is going to be okay and the other half is going to be a bit challenging. And how is that so? Let's get started. The first week, my dear Leo, sees the energy of receiving news. I see you texting, messaging. A lot of communication is taking place either through internet or over your phones, letters. There seems to be a lot of interaction taking place between you and some other people. I also see some Leos waiting, expecting some news to come their way. So this is the energy of getting information, sending information, waiting for some kind of news. Some of the Leos, I also see that they are basically waiting for an answer regarding their sentimental life. They have been waiting for long, it seems, and now they are expecting an answer. And don't worry, dear Leos, because in this first week of July, you will receive some news from the person you were expecting this news from. So take heart. If you have been waiting, then the wait is going to be over in the first week. The news is going to come from that side. If you have been waiting for a promotion, for a kind of job offer, for an answer regarding your salary rise, then my dear Leo, it is going to arrive to you in the first week of the month of July. So this news is going to come to you in the first week. So this energy of the first week is all about receiving some kind of news, some kind of letter that you have been expecting for some time now. And it also means that you are also going to be quite a lot into sending news or into networking. So what are you networking about, dear Leo? You know that, right? And then with this energy of news, of networking, we are going to the second week. Now, the second week is a very positive week, my dear Leo. And how is it positive? Because you are receiving support. This support is coming to you from a very sincere and loyal friend. Maybe a person who you haven't seen for very long, or maybe a person who is very well situated in your professional field, on a good post, who is going to help you out and help you out to maybe get a better position in the enterprise. It also means that this energy of this card also means that you are going to get financial benefit somehow. If you have been worried about money, then the second week's energy is going to get solutions for this, and it is going to have get you some kind of news which is very satisfying, as the news that is very satisfying related to your financial field, related to your material well-being. It is saying that the money is going to enter into your bank account. Yes, so the money is seen entering in second week for you, dear Leos. So if you have been really worried about about some kind of financial issues, maybe you had lent money to someone, so you are going to recover it in the second week of July. Or maybe you owed money to some relative or someone, so it's coming back to you, dear Leo. And the best come to best is that you are getting a kind of a post which is going to be very well paid. So suddenly your financial how do you say I would say your account looks much promising. Yes, your financial condition improves. So this is what is seen. This energy in the second week is very, very protective energy. This energy also ensures that you are protected on the material front. You are very well protected, and it also means that whatever the projects right now that you are going to be working on will be protected, and you will have a very positive influence of someone who is going to guide you on the good path. This is what is seen for you in the second week. So dear Leos, it means that if you have been waiting for opportunities to make your material life better, or rather your financial condition better, then take heart, because the second week is going to provide you with opportunities which you should grasp or grab in order to make your financial condition much more better and to improve it. And whatever the activities you want to undertake at this point of time, you will see that in general there is this sense of good energy surrounding it. So you will be protected, you will be given a kind of a push by these influential people. So someone very influential is going to help you in this second week of July, dear Leo. So with this kind of protecting, nurturing and financially enhancing our energy, we are going to the third week. Well, the third week is going to be a trying week for you. A lot of sound, lot of conflicts are heard around, a lot of heated debates taking place. Then I also see for you, dear Leos, the energy is that of fights, of arguments, of not being understood. So you feel a bit, really you're getting mad at people in the third week. My suggestion to you would be that please don't spoil your health for others, okay? Because no matter what you do, at the end of the day, you are the loser if you enter into a fight, because your blood pressure will increase, you will have problems, you will not feel good, you will feel restless. While for people, it doesn't matter for them, because they have provoked you and you have entered their game. So the thing would be, the best thing would be that you remain in your own element. Just be cool in the third week and don't allow people to make you mad. Yeah, as simple as it is. Because the moment you give them the chance, you give them the power. Actually, when you react, they have already won over you. So best is you just keep cool and try to be firm and stern on whatever are your demands and what you want out of a particular situation, and without reacting physically, or you don't need to waste lots of energy trying to explain or fight it out, okay? Because as it is, at the end of the day, if they wanted to understand, they would have understood it much before, and here you are just spending your energy and wasting your energy. So just be wise and don't go on that path which will lead you to disturb your own well-being. So the third week is all about conflicts, it's all about arguments, it's all about some kind of people trying to provoke you into a fight and you entering them. So as I have already warned you, it's better to be wise and let them do the talking, and you just in few words you put things straight with them. All right, and with this energy you are going to the fourth week. Now, as it was expected, because of these conflicts and all what's happening, your morale is falling low. So this is what is happening in the fourth week of July. You're feeling tired, you feel a bit deficient inside of you. Deficient, it can be sentimentally speaking, it can be speaking about satisfaction. You are not satisfied. You feel as if some elements are missing in your body, some vitamins are missing, magnesium, iron is missing in your body, and you don't feel nice. So it's always good to at such points, if you're really feeling too tired, you know, go to your doctor and get your blood test done, so that whatever is missing in your body, any vitamins that are missing or whatever, can be immediately, you know, you get the test and you can start, you know, eating likewise, or take the supplements of vitamins as per your doctor's advice. So the 4th week is about being tired. I don't find it as a big surprise that you're tired and you're not feeling well inside of you, be it mentally or physically, because all that has happened in the 3rd week is actually leading you to this phase. And that's why I said it's better to be wise, because we can almost avoid this if we pay heed to the energies of the cards, right? Because the moment we get into something which is not pleasant, how can we expect that it is going to do something good to us inside of us? Negativity will always harbor negativity, but if negativity is answered with positivity, it becomes neutral, right? So please concentrate in the last 2 weeks of July to neutralize attacks, to neutralize things, because it's going to be quite, you know, it's going to play on your emotions. And at this point of time, it will be very necessary for you to be grounded inside of you, to be sturdy. So meditate, pray, whatever you can do to just, you know, just be grounded inside of you, so that you know that you are not going to fall a victim to these illusions that are created in the air. All right, so just stay grounded, just stay wise, and let your spiritual self guide you at this point of time. Some of you might feel that you have lost something very eminent, or some of you might almost give up on something, just thinking that, oh, it's not good for me anymore. And whenever you give up something, you know what, when that attachment breaks, what happens is that inside of you, you feel the vacuum for some time, and this vacuum also can create a pain. So you need to take care that if you're giving up something for your own good and your peace of mind, then you shouldn't go through that pain, okay? When it is pain, that means that thing was, you know, half-heartedly done, all right? And if you are neutral and wisely, if you're breaking off from something, be it a job, be it a sentimental relationship, then you need to know if you are doing the right thing or not. Inside of you, you need to ask, am I going to be happy? Am I doing the right thing? Write down the positives and the negatives. And after that, take the decision, so that you don't suffer in the 4th week regarding, you know, this thing that, oh, why did I take a wrong decision? All right, because some of the Leos might end up just, you know, in the anger, they take a very, you know, impulsive decision, and then that can hurt them afterwards. So don't do that, in order to avoid the 4th week's lashback. It is a backlash on you, or it is a, how do you say, yeah, it is a rebound on you of something that you threw on someone is coming back on you, regards to anger and conflicts that I explained for the 3rd week. So the 4th week's energy, some of you also might, you know, have some kind of, you know, seasonal changes, so some kind of colds, cough. So this energy is seen to be making you weaker on the physical and the mental level. And I feel that Leos are very strong, and they really have this, they have this strength inside of them. But just the thing is that sometimes their ego can play games with them. So if just you understand that it is not about you, but sometimes the ego plays tricks, right? So you need to correct it at that time, and you have to say, Mr. Ego, I'm not getting into your game, right? If the ego is just provoking you to do something out of just that, you know, just that thing that, oh no, I want to prove them I'm better. You don't need to prove to anyone that you're better. You know that you are the best, so you don't need to prove to someone who you are, okay? Let your work speak for you. Let your presence speak for you, I would say. Sometimes let your silence speak for you, so you don't get into all this, so that you can avoid this 4th week of this emotional turmoil that the energy is getting, this emotional turmoil that it is getting. And please, yes, eat well and sleep well in the 4th week, because you seem to be tired in the 4th week. And some of you who will be traveling in the 4th week, you also need to take care of you know, like some of you might just there might be delays due to some unexpected reasons. There are delays in your flights, trains, or whatever, or some kind of lost baggage cases also can take place. Take care and control your anger in the 4th week, please. The 3rd and the 4th week, I would put it that way. All right. And I would almost say that people who are more prone to high blood pressure, they should eat more potatoes. I would say eat more potatoes in the 4th week, because that can calm you down. And yes, sweet potatoes are the best ones, all right, because they have a lot of nutrients inside of them. And for you, I feel that in the 4th week it can do you quite good, all right. And yes, go and walk in the nature if you can for 5 to 10 minutes, you know, and just do some deep breathing and relaxation exercises. It will really do you good in the 3rd and the 4th week, all right. So my suggestion to you would be that survey the 3rd and the 4th week. Don't get into any mess, all right. But the energies are quite going to be very tricky, so you just have to understand that sometimes, you know, there are things that play on our emotions, right? And when those emotions are oppressed inside, at times they just want to burst out, or, you know, like a volcanic eruption, they want to get out. So just let your volcano remain calmer and calm it down, instead of it coming out and, you know, just destroying everything around you, and inside of you also it will be hollow then after that. So you just need to take care of that, and let this phase pass with lots of wisdom, lots of spirituality, and with good food, which is a balanced diet you need to follow at such times, and meditation, prayers, and also walks in the nature. And of course you can always, you know, go and do some nice activities that are relaxing, that you love to do. Try to do that in the 3rd and the 4th week, my dear Leo. So thank you for following me on the on our July tarot readings, and I wish you all the best, and I wish you lots of positive energies actually. No matter what is in store, we can always change the course of things, because the divine has made us in such a way that we have the power to change no matter what. The card readings are just a warning, or it is just a guidance, I would say, in order to say, okay, these are the energies, now how do we do about it? It's just a guidance, okay? Nothing is written in black and white, according to me. We always have the potential, the power to change things the way we want it to. And when we know especially that, okay, these are the energies, so I'm going to position myself accordingly. So we are all like the boats, or, you know, it's like the sail. You have to adjust the sail according to the winds. So now we know how the winds are going to flow. Now we need to adjust our sails. Okay, dear Leo. So thank you very much. Please do like, share and comment, and I'm going to see you with the message of the universe that is going to let us know how we are going to deal with this month's energies. So stay tuned for that, and see you then. Bye bye. God bless. Take care.